Here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. If you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat, stay a while. But hey, do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Then go next door, ring that notification bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're of the 770 regulars here, well, welcome back for another round. Asking you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment. Because as we know, YouTube does love those comments. And of course, share this video out on all social media. The socials, Instagram and X, is always down below in the description, along with the link to continuing the GoFundMe for our friend Matt, the Unbearable 753, for his hospital expenses. Also, the thumbnail, along with the logo for Wednesday Nights Overbooked, done by the wonderful Jacob Ironside. There's a link to his channel and his digital profile. If you want some graphics and images for yourself, give him a look-see. Now, that's all taken care of. We're going to talk about Crown Jewel Earth. Usually a show exclusively held in Saudi Arabia by the WWE in 2025, it was held down under in Australia. Now, this is the second premium live event in the new ESPN era of the WWE, which started at Wrestlepalooza late last month. Now, that show, Wrestlepalooza, got the WWE a grade of a C by ESPN itself. Ouch. So, was that kind of a wake-up call? Are we going to see any changes in creative? I mean, did WWE learn any lessons from that harsh score? Let's take a look and see. So I'm going to go through the entire match card of WWE Crown Jewel Earth.
Here we go. Here we go.
And we might as well just go through the match card in order. So let's start off with Roman Reigns versus Big Bronson Reed in an Australian street fight. Can we just call it a hardcore match at this point? I mean, I digress, but come on now. Now, the stipulation of this match, which is just a repeat of Clash in Paris, this allowed for some shenanigans to happen as Braun Breaker interfered during the match, which, of course, brought out Jimmy and Jey Uso to even the odds. Now, a miscue toward the end of the match where Jey, going to hit a spear, hits Roman with the spear and drives him through a table. This allows Bronson Reed to hit the Tsunami Splash, and Bronson Reed becomes only the second individual in a 5-year span to get a pinfall victory over Roman Reigns. Big accomplishment there. Now, the match itself was fine. It's what came afterward, the story that's developing afterward. And this happened when Roman begins scolding both his cousins, saying something to the effect of, "Why are you guys involving yourself in this? I can do this by myself." Now, everyone thinks that I can't do anything by myself. He looks at Jimmy, "I love you." He looks at Jey, "I love you. But I don't want to see either of you until Christmas." WWE going back to a very simple formula. Family drama equals a compelling story.
That is true.
Next, we have the champion versus champion Women's Crown Jewel Championship match with the WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton versus the WWE Women's World Champion Stephanie Vaquer. At about 10 minutes, this match was obviously the shortest match of the entire night. which is fine for what this match was, as there is no history, there's no story between these two ladies. Now, in the end, Tiffany Stratton missed the prettiest moonsault ever, allowing Stephanie to hit a beautiful spiral tap. And Stephanie Vaquer is the 2025 Crown Jewel Women's Champion.
So beautiful.
But, but I want to say this. Kudos to Tiffany Stratton, proving in this match that she is way better than she has been booked in the entirety of 2025. Once the match got going, to hang with a technique machine that is Stephanie Vaquer, one of the best female wrestlers in the world, with Tiffany Stratton's only 4 years of in-ring experience. Tiffany Stratton is an absolute stud.
Damn right.
And that brings us to John Cena versus the phenomenal AJ Styles for one last time. Now, on Wednesday night is overbooked, we said that this match was going to be built on nostalgia, as there was no interaction between the two in the lead up to this match. And while Cena may have won the match itself, the real winners were us, the wrestling fans, as this match was much more than nostalgia. These two guys gave us an in-ring playlist of their career, as John's career is ending up this year, AJ is ending up next year, and these guys brought out the signature moves of not only themselves, but signature moves that they have faced in matches against other foes in this absolute love letter to wrestling fans. I mean, seeing moves from the likes of Samoa Joe, Chris Jericho, Rusev, Christopher Daniels, The Miz, Randy Orton, Frankie Kazarian, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Sting, and I'm not going to lie, the tribute John gave to Bray Wyatt when he hit Sister Abigail was especially an emotional moment, even to the point where the fans in Australia, they bring the lights out, the fireflies are out, and John Cena had to take a moment to take the moment in, look upward, and give a nod to Wyndham Rotunda. Absolutely phenomenal, fun match. And when the match was over, you could not help but say,
Dude, that was awesome!
and that brings us to the second to the last match involving a collection of some of the best women in ring talent for this one match, and that is Io Sky teaming with Rhea Ripley versus Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors. We had one Aussie and 3 Joshis in this match. And since early this year, when Rhea won the Women's World Championship at the Netflix debut, she and Io have kind of been in and around each other for this entire year. And it has paid off, as Rhea should really be the odd man out in this match, but she blended perfectly with the 3 Japanese superstars. Now, in the end, mind you, this is in Australia, Rhea's home country. Rhea hits the riptide on Kairi Sane and allows Io Sky to hit the over the moonsault to secure the win for her team. Io Sky and Rhea get the 1, 2, 3 victory. I'm sure we'll be seeing these 4 again as we have War Games coming up, and this story is far from over.
That's a fact.
And that brings us to the main event. Champion versus champion for the 2025 Crown Jewel Championship, with the WWE Undisputed Champion Cody Rhodes versus the World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins. Now, the weeks building to this match have been absolutely fantastic, with Cody Rhodes bringing up his past with him and Seth Rollins, planting the seeds of doubt, making Seth question his vision for the future of the WWE. Take all that and add the ultimatum from Paul Heyman to Seth Rollins, which was just reinforced during the show when Heyman is telling the other Vision members, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, not to assist Seth Rollins. Do not get involved in the championship match. So as a result, Seth is playing this match out like a man who is desperate, absolutely desperate to hold on to power, willing to do whatever it takes to win, including a coast-to-coast headbutt. Dear God, that was ridiculous. But ultimately, the pivotal point in the match was when Seth used the gift, the Rolex that Cody gave him at the end of WrestleMania 40, strike Cody in the face while the referee was distracted. And two curb stomps later, Seth Rollins is the 2025 Crown Jewel champion. All in all, this was a much better outing on ESPN than Wrestlepalooza, with ESPN giving Crown Jewel a grade of a B. Big upgrade from the C grade previously. Personally speaking, I was very satisfied with this show and actually have it among the best premium live events of 2025. My grade, a little higher, is a B plus.
That's fair.
But hey, these are just my thoughts. I want to hear what you think down below in the comments. And be sure to tune in this week, 6 p.m. Pacific, right here on this channel, as me and the guys will be talking about Crown Jewel and a whole bunch of other stuff in the world of professional wrestling. Of course, I'm talking about Wednesday night is overbooked. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate it. And I'll see you folks all very soon. Hope you had a great weekend. Have a wonderful week ahead of you. Always have fun. Keep talking. Keep smiling. Until next time.